Hello, hello, and welcome to another set of battles for Season 7 of Go Battle League. So, admittedly, it has been quite a while since the last time we've actually gone through this. First and foremost, it's been a while since I've last streamed, so I apologize for that. And it's been even longer since the last time I've done any streams for Go Battle League. And admittedly, we kind of missed out on streaming any of the Retro Cup, which was right before this, so yeah, apologies on that as well. That being said, we did manage to do a couple of battles off screen for the most part, to some varying degrees of success. Not much success, but we had a fair amount. So I did jump up the ranks a little bit during the off time, admittedly, but yeah, starting yesterday, we are currently in the final ranked week of Go Battle League Season 7, so this is the last chance to be able to either hit Legend if you're already there. First and foremost, hello Avar the Beast. Doing pretty good, a little bit tired, but kind of stoked, kind of concerned about jumping back into Go Battle League, because admittedly my luck has not been all too high as of recent, but for now, what we're going to do right now is we're going to try and climb up the ranks as fast as we possibly can through this final week. Yeah, see how far we can go in this final week of ranked battles in Go Battle League Season 7. Right now, we are currently sitting at rank 16, so at the very least, I'm hoping to hit rank 20 by the end of this, so I'm probably going to need to grind out all of my pretty much all of my battles from now until, well, I think this coming Sunday. So that's why, if anything, for this week in particular, we're going to be making up a lot of ground in Go Battle League. So there's going to be a lot of streams related to Go Battle League coming up. But yeah, for now, since admittedly we got off a little bit on a later start, and I apologize for that. I think for now I'm just going to do one set in each, so one Great League, one Ultra League, one Master League. Let's see how this goes, how we manage to do in each of the leagues, and let's see if maybe possibly we might make it to rank 17 by the end of tonight. It's a little bit iffy, but we're going to give it a shot. Starting out in our ever tried and true Great League, I'm going to be trying out a Gengar, our ever glass ghost cannon up at the front. We got ourselves Scrafty for a little bit of that extra coverage, and then finally we're closing out with the ever tried and true Mud Boy in the form of Pink Swampert. Hopefully we'll actually be able to find a battle tonight. Oh, hey, speaking of. Alright, so first match is against Runo33. Alright, Runo, what do you got? Alright, first matchup is against Hypno. Definitely not wanting to stick that one out. I'm gonna go ahead and trade in for my Scrafty. I believe should be able to tank out the first move that Hypno throws. It is Thunder Punch. We're sitting pretty. We're okay. We're all fine here. But we are now face to face with the Dragonite. Not most ideal, but we should be able to at least do some pretty good neutral damage with this foul play, or take out the shield. I'll take a shield. I'm fine with that. I am losing a good amount of health though, so that's particularly not ideal. But we are able to do a fairly good amount of damage to this Dragonite. I'm going to go ahead and respond now with Gengar, who does have Shadow Punch at the ready. Unfortunately, this might mark the end of my Gengar once Hypno does return to the scene. But with that, I'm actually going to go ahead and switch out for my Swampert, who should be able to do a fairly good amount of neutral damage with Hydro Cannon at this Hypno. Oh yeah, we're sitting pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and use a shield, might as well, just in case it's Shadow Ball. It is Thunder Punch, so we didn't really have too much to worry about there. I I think we should be able to get to one more Hydro Cannon before they get to any form of Thunder Punch or worst case Shadow Ball, so might as well fire that out. Get the Hypno out of here. Get him out of here. And with that, all we have left to deal with is a Lapras, who unfortunately is doing a fairly solid amount of neutral damage onto my Swampert, but I'm looking to pay it in kind with this Earthquake. Solid, solid. Can we get to... We can get to Hydro Cannon before Swampert bites the dust. Is it enough to clearly Lapras? I hope so. And it is. A not very effective way to end, but we managed to secure a victory with that one. GG's, GG's all around. Alright, so fortunately we are off to a solid start. A little bit of a close call there, but we'll see if we can go 2-0 against, I believe that said Hispano 99. We'll see how it goes as we go against a Skarmory. We do have the neutral damage on our side. Kinda, sort of. Well, at the very least, we have the ever tried and true Shadow Punch to keep us going fairly well against this Skarmory. I'm probably going to need to block this one out because, yeah, I'm pretty sure Gengar would not be able to survive this Sky Attack. Yep, Sky Attack. Would have given them massive props if they just went straight in for the Brave Bird. I feel like that would have been an unnecessary risk, but it is. I mean, they could have gone with it. Oh, hello and welcome back to the stream, Fire Shards, and yes, I agree, I have been gone for way too long. But we are back, we are in Grace League, we are launching a Sludge Bomb. It might do something. It completely cleared out the Wigglytuff, I will take that. And now we are face to face with the Venusaur, so I do not want to send out Swampert, thank you very much. Alright, with that... I'm going to go ahead and block out this one, because I have a feeling, yeah, Frenzy Plant probably would have hurt quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and chuck Power Up Punch its way. I'm assuming they're going to use up the shield. I think this will be the time. Oh no, they decided not to shield that one. Oh, they're going all in on this one. Okay. They're counting my moves this time around. Fair enough. Alright, Frenzy Plant our way. Oof. That did quite a wallop of damage, that one did. So now, unfortunately, I'm sending in Swampert to essentially die. And unfortunately, I think Scrafty doesn't have enough health to really do anything at this point. So, unfortunately, Venusaur has proven itself as the crux of... well, Mud Boys in general. So, unfortunately, we lost that bet, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Alright, so right now we are sitting at a 1-1. Let's see if we can bring it back, go for that 2-1. Battle starting up as we go against Minch21. Alright, Minch, what do you got? Alright, first matchup is a Scavalier. Probably want to avoid getting hit by any form of drill run or anything of that sort. Go ahead and chuck a Shadow Punch their way. They do decide to block it, that's fair. I am gonna go ahead and block as well because, again, if it's drill run, that means pretty much certain death for my Gengar. It was indeed drill run. Alright, with that they bring in Zip Striker, which gives me an excellent opportunity to bring in the Mud Boy. I have absolutely no idea what move Zip Striker has. It's Flame Charge, we're okay. Alright, Shards, I missed you guys too. Honestly, it's been too long. It's just having this time to come together and, you know, try and figure out how in the world we're gonna deal with an Azumarill. You know how it goes. I guess Earthquake is a good option. Earthquake is a solid option. We do have Hydro Cannon at the ready, but I am gonna go ahead and let my poor Swampert bite the dust on that one, so I can bring back Gengar, who does have Shadow Punch at the ready. So at the very least, we can put some pretty good shield pressure there. Yep, shield pressure has been applied. And with that, we are able to get to another Shadow Punch. Thank goodness for the ever spamminess that is the Glass Cannon. Aiming for the Chicken Nugget. But in any event, we should be able to finish off with one final Shadow Punch. There it is. Managed to come back into the positive. GG's. GG's all around. I feel that. I feel that. The cravings for certain foods, but it's like, yeah, so late in the night that you're just like, I can't get it anywhere. It's either closed or it's too risky, you know? Mostly due to the fact that it's closed, but... But yeah, I feel you, man. Hang in there. Hang in there, man. May the distraction of this battle against CPU Red carry you through as we go against the Shadow Hypno. Noping on out of there. Bring in the Scrafty. Let the dark typing fill you. 100% the reason why I brought Scrafty. No other reason. Alright. I am gonna try and see if I can tank out this next move. I don't know what it is. It is Ice Punch. Hurts quite a bit. Brings us into the yellow, so that's not particularly ideal. But we're still kicking. We still have a chance to do at least some pretty good last minute fast damage with our sudden boost. Stall a little bit for time, get another power up punch in. Maybe I can save Scrafty. I don't know why I'd want to save Scrafty, but I got rid of the shield, so I'll take that, I guess. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm gonna go ahead and shield this one, even though I don't think Drapion has any moves that could hurt me severely. Nonetheless, we do still... Well, now it's Ice Fang hurts a lot more thanks to Felstinger's attack boost, but nonetheless, we're not feeling too much pain, so we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and shield one more time. It is Aqua Tail. Probably would have done some pretty nifty neutral damage if anything, but for the most part, I think, yeah, we are able to finish off the Drapion there. Alright, now we are face to face with a Jellicent though, so that should be interesting. Hopefully this Earthquake is able to provide enough neutral damage. It does, and with that, I'm gonna bring back the Gengar, and unfortunately, Jellicent was able to gain enough energy. I may have miscalculated that one, RIP, but nonetheless. Okay, so now all we gotta do is survive enough confusions to get Hydro Cannon in. And with this, unless they have another trick up their sleeve, we should be able to clear out the Shadow Hypno. GG's. GG's all around. I think saying that was close for comfort is an understatement, but we made it through. We made it through. We're still hanging in there. I think we're 3-1 now, so we're in the positive, but we have a chance at 4-1. So we go against 38-38 Andrew. Alright, Andrew. Let's see what you got. First round is against Scizor. Fortunately, we do have fast move advantage, but I'm going to want to shield this because there's a good chance that they have Night Slash. Yep. And Night Slash is definitely not something I would particularly want to deal with right now. Alright, with that though, they do decide to trade out for Exadrill, if I saw that correctly. Fair enough, I can respect. They do decide to use up their last shield, so that does give us free game on this one, but it all depends on how well we're able to tank out this next move from Exadrill. It is Rock Slide, so we are sitting pretty in that regard. And with that, I am going to go ahead and fire off our first of most likely many Hydro Cannons. Clear out the Exadrill. Solid, solid. And with that, we are now against our our little sibling over there. What was that? Marshtomp? I think it's Marshtomp. Yeah, Marshtomp. Sorry, I'm forgetting which the naming of Pokemon. I apologize. But fortunately, we should be able to clear out their Marshtomp with this Hydro Cannon. I think that was a... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was a purified one too. That's kind of cool. Alright, with that, we are able to fire off one final Hydro Cannon, and we are able to clear out the Scizor and secure a victory in that one. GG's all around. And I believe with that, we're able to start off this set with a solid 4-1. I'll take that. I'll take that 700 Stardust, the fast TM. This is always nice to have. We got ourselves a Scraggy. Guess I could always try and build up a better Scrafty. Not this one though. It's got good attack though. I'll give it that. But in any event, you can also claim these 3 rare candies, and we are now a little bit under halfway to rank 17. So still got quite a ways to go, but at least with that one, we were able to make pretty solid progress on that one. Yeah, started with the night strong, got a good setting, great league going, got 4-1. Now it's time to tread a little bit into some deeper waters. We're raising up the CP limit. We're going into the 2500s now as we enter in to Ultra League. Now Ultra League, I don't know, I feel like I'm fairly improving. So far I've had some fairly good sets in the past with Togekiss up in the front, our steel coverage in the form of Empoleon, a rockin' Hydro Cannon, and we got ourselves the ever trusty MVP, that is Ho-Oh with Earthquake, but that has been kind of a while ago. We'll see if the landscape has changed. Knock on wood, hopefully everything is still holding up alright, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Just enough for a swig of water as we go in our first match against Jazian. Alright, Jazian, what do you got? Alright, first matchup is against a Rose Raid. The poison typing is definitely helping it quite a bit here, so that's not particularly ideal in our case. Ooh, and they did have Sludge Bomb. Admittedly, that one I was not expecting in the slightest. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was not expecting that. I probably should have been, but yeah, it is what it is. What can you do? I had the boost, but I decided to trade it out in order to bring in the Empoleon, who I'm actually gonna try and see if it can tank out this attack as well. It is Weather Ball. It does fairly good neutral damage, but all in all, you know, we're able to hang in pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and block this next one though, because it did look like Weather Ball did do a decent chunk of damage to my Empoleon. I'm gonna go ahead and use my second shield as well. Might as well keep my Empoleon alive as long as possible, you know. Alright, with that though, it does register my request for Drill Peck, so Drill Peck it shall be. Fire that off, clear out the Rose Raid, and with that we are now face to face with a Poliwrath. Interesting. With that, I'm going to go ahead and fire off another Drill Peck. I'm assuming I'm going to be clearing on a shield with this one. I believe it was shielded. It did still say super effective, but judging from the fact that its health has not diminished in any way, shape, or form, I'm assuming it's okay. It used the shield. That's the moral of the story on that one, I guess. But with that, we're able to bring in the fire turkeys. Not feeling all too happy about them bubbles, but you know. And this ice punch, okay, wasn't particularly ideal, but we're hanging in there. We're hanging strong. We're hanging strong. I'm guessing this is going to be another ice punch, probably bringing us into the red. Yeah, we're hanging pretty deep into the red now. Oof. With that, we should be able to, at the very least, clear out the Poliwrath, but I don't think I have enough in me to clear out what comes next. Maybe. Oh, yeah. It was Typhlosion, but unfortunately that second Incinerate has, well, incinerated our Ho-Oh. So RIPs, but GG's all around. And hello and welcome to the stream, Fabio Stabil. Yeah, welcome to our first of our final sets for the ranked portions of Go Battle League Season 7. But yeah, right now we've just started out our sets in Ultra League, and unfortunately we're starting out with a lot, but nonetheless, welcome, and thank you for the follow too. Greatly appreciated. Maybe your follow will give us great strength in these next battles. Guess that we'll find out as we go into battle number 2 against Anachancy. If there's a Chansey in this team, I swear. Alright, we're starting out with the mirror. We're going mirror Togekiss. Right now it seems we are currently sitting at a very even battle right now. So right now they bring in Empoleon. I could probably have matched their Empoleon with my Empoleon, but I've decided for one reason or another to bring in the Fire Turkey. Who's definitely going to want to block out as many of those Hydro Cannons as I possibly can. In the meantime, though, I'm going to try and see if I can sneak an Earthquake their way. Nope, they have decided, they've decided there's got to be a reason the Fire Turkey's out. There's no way they just send that in against Empoleon. my guess, or they're very confident in their Empoleon's abilities. Nonetheless, it is now time for mirror number 2, Empoleon versus Empoleon. And in this case, it could be possible that my attack stat is higher than theirs, as we're able to fire off a Hydro Cannon first their way. And I'm going to go ahead and try and tank out this upcoming Drill Peck. But joke's on them. The Drill Peck does not affect us as badly as they think it does. But with that, they do send in Mach. Alright, with that, I'm going to bring back Togekiss, who was able to at the very least tank out that fast move. I am definitely going to want to block out their charge move though, because I'm fairly positive that's going to be a pain. So final shield is going the way of the Dodo. Because, yep, I definitely do not want to try and tank out that Sludge Wave by any means necessary. So with that, we're able to clear out the Alolan Muck. So what do they bring in next? They have decided to bring back the Empoleon. Well, I'm assuming has Hydro Cannon at the ready, so I'm probably going to say goodbye to Togekiss. Yep. RIP, buddy. You have served well. And with that, we are now able to clear out the Empoleon, and now we just have to hope and pray that this Hydro Cannon is able to do enough damage to this Togekiss. It's tough to tell because it is in the green. Ooh, we're gonna be cutting it close. Oh, with the sliver of HP, with the very small sliver of HP, we have managed to secure a victory. GG's all around. Now that's close for comfort. That's too close for comfort. My goodness. That was that was dangerously close. Alright, now we're going match number 3 against Patata Brashed. Alright, and first Pokemon we are looking at is a Charizard. And I'm going to go ahead and switch out for the Fire Turkey, into which case they will respond in kind with a Gyarados, which is unfortunate. One of the few times I find it very unfortunate that my Ho-Oh is packing Earthquake. But at the very least we are able to take out the shield, so I will take that. Thank you. But then, unfortunately, I am going to be saying goodbye to the Ho-Oh. Alright, oh, hello and welcome to the stream, XGamer3745. Welcome to our current ongoing match in Go Battle in Ultra League. I guess Go Battle League, yeah, but so it is Twister, so I guess we didn't really need to block that one. But nonetheless, keep my Togekiss alive as long as I possibly can. With that in mind, we're gonna go ahead and throw some rocks at this Charizard, clear out the second shield, and with that, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Empoleon. I'm gonna go ahead and shield actually. That is Dragon Claw, so I didn't need to shield. How long have I been playing Pokemon? That's a good question. Pokemon the main series games, the earliest thing I can remember is Pokemon Ruby, I think was the first one I really remember off of the series. Otherwise, Pokemon Go in particular, I've been running since a little bit after the thing started, around like July or August 2016. What was it? Oh yeah, I did fall off a little bit right before Gen 2 came out, but I think after Gen 2 was fully released, like, I managed to come back. Managed to find an opportunity to come back, so am I level 50? No, right now I am currently level 42. Yeah, I'm level 42, working my way to 43. I believe all the challenges for level 43 is completed. It's just I need to get the XP, which has been quite a grind. And the XP grind can be quite daunting, much like it could be daunting with our next match against Deep Blue Dynasty. Sorry, kind of sort of working on like transitions and stuff, but nonetheless, I'm just gonna go ahead and nope on out of there and bring in the Empoleon, but now I get a good Xerneas. That's a fair question. I think I have some of those. I didn't really raid Xerneas all too much. I think though I did manage to get a I think I managed to get like 1 or 2 good ones. Yeah, kind of need to wait for Xerneas to get better fast moves though, because unfortunately it's kind of yeah, Xerneas needs a better fast move. I'm sorry. I think it only knows like tackle and Zen headbutt. So, I didn't need to block that. No, it is what it is. It has been charging for a while, so it could be Sludge Bomb. No, it is Mud Bomb. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're fine here. Everything's fine. Ooh, we are up against a Pyro now. The Fire Lion. We're up against the Fire Lion now. But we're able to clear it out. Good. And ooh, you got Shundo Rayquaza. Oh, that's pretty dope. Yeah, Shiny Rayquaza is definitely one of those that I'm really hoping to get one day, but I haven't gotten quite yet. But looking out for it. Looking out for it. Holding out hope. One day. One day. It shall be mine. I believe. Yeah. Shundo's cool though. Alright, but with that, we managed to secure ourselves victory in this battle. GG's all around. Alright, with that, we're sitting in a good middle ground with Ultra League. We are now 2-2. Reshiram. I think I have Reshiram. I'll double check after our final battle with Weber 719, who's coming in hot with the I've made a mistake. I done goofed. Actually, there's nothing good I could have brought in, truth be told, against this. I could have brought Ho. Ho wouldn't have been happy trying to tank out the electric moves, but at the very least it would have, done wonders against that steel typing. But it is what it is. Yes. The shield was worth it. Ooh. I like this shiny flex. That's a shiny Cresselia right there. That's nice. Look at that. And all of its, I don't know, what is that? Fuchsia glory? Dude, Cresselia has such a nice shiny. It's another one that I wouldn't mind getting, honestly. Shiny Cresselia would be dope. I don't think I have shiny Cresselia yet. Pretty sure. But, in any event, my Empoleon is hanging on for dear life. My goodness. And with that, I think my Togekiss should be able to... Yep, we are able to finish off Cresselia before... with that, I am bringing in Ho-Oh. I might need to tank out a Wild Charge. Oh, no. I was not feeling that in the slightest. Ooh, we do have high hopes though, because our final match is now against a Kingdra. So, very glad the Togekiss has remained alive for as long as it has. Alright, get him. Oh, let's not count our chickens yet. We do have one charge move to try and tank out. Hoping it's not Hydro Pump. It's Octazooka. We're still alive. We're good. Attack is harshly fallen. But we've managed to... Oh, nope. Get out of here, Magnezone. Get out. Never count your chickens before they hatch. But nonetheless, GG's all around. Alright, with that, cutting it a little bit closer, but we do still end it in a positive set. 3 out of 5. So that we can claim ourselves 700 Stardust, another fast TM, and we get ourselves an encounter with the Frillish. Yeah, there it is, brand new Frillish. 59 candies there. My goodness, I'm hanging on to you. Alright, but there we go. We can claim these rank rewards, and we are now well over halfway to rank 17. So still got ways to go. Logic dictates that I should probably hang out somewhere where our win-loss ratio is good, like Great League or Ultra League. And what's life without a little risk, you know? It's time to go into the deep end. I don't need those CP limit floaties anymore. We're going all in. The limit's off. It's time to jump in. Oh, and I apologize for missing it earlier, but thank you for the follow as well, X-Gamer. That was greatly appreciated. Probably gave us good energy going into those following matches. Alright, in any event, right, we're going into the deep end. No more floaties. Master League it is. The limit is gone. The limit does not exist. And today we're jumping in with Origin Form Giratina, Origin Form Giratina, Togekiss in the middle, Groudon in the back. See how this goes. This is pure open Master League, so I have absolutely no idea what to expect. I guess we'll find out against our first match with White Raven O's. Alright, first matchup is against Melmetal. Naturally. If there's any guarantees in life, it's the fact that the match is going to start out with a Melmetal somewhere near the front. It's either going to be the first thing you see or the first thing that gets switched in. If there's any guarantees in life. I seem to be experiencing a tad bit of technical difficulties. Ah, that's unfortunate. Let's see if my shield registers though. It does. Cool. Now I'm gonna go ahead and switch out and bring in the Togekiss. And still gonna want to try and block Shadow Ball as much as I can. Like so. Oh, it's Ominous Wind. Still probably something I want to block out anyway. Rather not deal with that as much as I can. Ooh, with that sliver of health. Are they hitting me with the Ominous Wind? Are they hitting me with the Shadow Ball? They're hitting me hard with the Shadow Ball. They cleared out my Togekiss even. Yeah, we are able to still clear out the... We do still clear out the Giratina, but now we have Dialga to deal with. The ever-present Melmetal on the ever-present Dialga as well. It's like almost a guarantee, really. They're gonna pop up somewhere. Or everywhere. There's a good chance they pop up just everywhere. Just literally everywhere. But with that, with no shields remaining, and this will be my last Pokemon, I'm pretty sure this is Draco Mew. Oh no, it's Ironhead. Still hurts quite a bit though. Alright, with that, they are going to send Melmetal back in. Probably have some kind of charge move at the ready. Or, on up. They have decided to save the Melmetal, and the Melmetal will unfortunately finish off my Groudon. RIPs, buddy. Superpower. Groudon wasn't really feeling that. But nonetheless, RIPs, but GG's nonetheless. So unfortunately, starting out with a loss, but... Well, the last one started out with a loss too, and we managed to come back from that, but... Again, this is Master League, so I'm not expecting all too much greatness out of this. But who knows, we may still have a chance as we go against 1988 Camry 2. Coming in hot in that rank 15 over there. Alright, with that though, they do bring in Dragonite. Interesting. I'm gonna try and tank it. I'm gonna risk it. I don't think that risk paid off. But here we are. And with that, I'm gonna respond in kind with a Shadow Ball. With that, we are able to take out the first shield. At the very least, I'm going to try and bring in the Togekiss. Get a little bit in on that one. They are bringing in Rhyperior, though. So, not particularly ideal settings for us right now, but Togekiss is trying to hang in there for dear life. Can't help but respect that. Unfortunately, that marks the end of my Togekiss, and now we are able to take this opportunity to bring in Groudon. I am going to go ahead and shield, because I don't know if it could be Superpower, it could have been Surf, it is Stone Edge, so I guess we didn't have too much to worry about there, but I'm going to go ahead and block one last time. Okay, it is still Stone Edge. It could be possible that Groudon just knows Stone Edge, so I guess I didn't really have too much to worry about in that particular instance, but I'm gonna go ahead and fire off that Earthquake. I admittedly not sure if it's actually going to be able to do anything, barely anything, but you know, it is what it is. I brought back Giratina at probably the worst possible time. RIPs, buddy. It's okay, it didn't really have too much life left in him. Nonetheless. But with that, might as well fire off one final Earthquake. We can see if he can take out either the shield or maybe do some good damage to the Dragonite. We do manage to take out the shield. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough in me to get to Earthquake one final time, so unfortunately this Dragonite will be finishing us off. And with that outrage, unfortunately Groudon has bit the dust. RIPs, but GG's nonetheless. Master League is a tough place. It's a tough place to be in, and honestly I'm nowhere near ready for it if I had to be completely honest with you, but it wouldn't feel complete. It wouldn't feel like a complete set if I didn't try and take it on, you know? But nonetheless, we are now in match number 3 against, I think it said Big Mama. I could be wrong. Nonetheless, they're bringing their ancient power. I will respond in kind with my ancient power. You know, as one does. Alright, with that we both managed to clear out our shields. I should at least be able to get Togekiss into the red. Pretty good into the red, so I'll take that. I'm going to go ahead and bring Giratina back in, who should be able to finish off that Togekiss. So with that, I will take that. With that, we are now face to face with Dialga. To which case, I will now respond in kind with a Shadow Ball. We do manage to clear out their second shield, which does give us an opportunity, a potential opportunity to clear out. But they did have Kyogre at the ready. So unfortunately, Groudon is not going to be able to do too much with Dialga. At the very least, we are able to do some pretty solid neutral damage against this Kyogre with that Earthquake. So I will take that. At the very least, I'll take that. Alright, with that, I probably prematurely used up that shield, admittedly. I probably wouldn't have done that much damage to us. It is 1000 CP higher than us, so even if it's not very effective, I'm assuming it's still going to do quite a good amount of damage to us. No, okay. It's not that bad. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. And with that, we clear out the Kyogre, so it's just a matter of... It doesn't help that Dialga is pretty much full health, so even firing off the Shadow Ball, I don't think... Yeah. Unfortunately... Unfortunately... We had the, yeah. Unfortunately, that one, while we did have the Shadow Ball at the ready, it just wasn't enough to clear out the Dialga. So RIPs on that one, but, again, GG's. GG's nonetheless. So right now, we are 0-3. Let's see if we can get one win in Master League against Hiromaru 15. And welcome to the stream, Seattle Goodsword. Alright, welcome to our match against currently we're in our final set in Master League. Right now we are not doing all too well, admittedly, but we're making a valid attempt. I like to believe we're making a valid attempt. Excuse me. Yeah, but we'll see how this goes. We are able to get to one more earthquake, so at the very least we might be able to clear out a shield at the very least. Or clear out their shields, if anything, yeah. Alright, so I'm actually into that. And the big question is, I'm going to go ahead and respond with the Togekiss. I'm going to go ahead and block this because I'm pretty sure Iron Head would still hurt quite a bit. Yeah. With that, at the very least, let's see if we can clear out. Okay, Dialga is going to be firing off one final Iron Head. I think we can survive this. Fingers crossed. Oof. With that, we have been robbed the opportunity to clear out their Dialga. Unfortunately, they're coming in hot with the Mewtwo. That though, they have got to the charge move first, and I'm suspecting it's Shadow Ball. It is Shadow Ball. Unfortunately, that clears out the Giratina, and unfortunately, our Togekiss has bit the dust on that as well. R.I.P. But GG's nonetheless. If there's anything I need to really work on, it's actually building up something for Master League. But that's some other time in the future. But for now, let's see again if we can get at least one win before the end of the night against, I think that was Biggie 67. Dang. Alright, and we're back to where we started with the final matchup against a Melmetal. Because what else would we be fighting up in the front? Let's go chucking some rocks at us. We are able to handle that just fine. And with that though, I am going to go ahead and respond in kind with a Shadow Ball. And with that, we are able to take out their first shield at the very least, so I will take that. And with that, I'm pretty sure I should be able to tank out one more Rock Slide. Yeah, we're fine. How long have I been on Twitch? I believe I started this past November, actually. So, or maybe like half a year old, I think, at this point. Yeah, I think at this point we're about half a year old. So, I gotta figure out what in the world I want to do for like the 1 year anniversary of this channel. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have absolutely no idea what I want to do. I do want to keep Giratina alive as long as I possibly can, though. That's for sure. That's for certain. In the here and now, I want Giratina to live. Dang it! I want him to live. That I'm gonna let Groudon eat this eat this Rock Slide. We were able to handle that very well. Have I had much viewers before you? I would say I've had a, in terms of like general viewer count, I would say I've been lucky enough to have a good amount of people like raid in from time to time. So in that respect, if anything, but yeah, for the most part, I'd say in terms of like general interaction and whatnot. I'd say I haven't had too many others prior. Ooh. Oh. Sorry, I stopped paying attention for a second. I didn't realize we're suddenly off against the Dragonite. And then the game, like, stopped for a second. There we go. Hey, we got the lucky set. We managed to secure a win. Started out Master League kind of rough. Kind of. We started out Master League rough, but at the very least we managed to get one win out of it. We got that 700 Stardust, and we got ourselves a couple inches closer to rank 17 and 2310 Stardust. So I will take that. Work on that for future Master League teams, I guess. Oh, Blubber 49, thank you for the follow. But yeah, started out strong with 4-1 in Great League. Sit in a nice middle ground with 3-2 in Ultra League, and then kind of had a rough time with Master League, but kind of like balancing it out a little bit with a 1-4 in Master League. Junior event, I think for this one I'm feeling one more set. I think we can do not a Master League set. No. Not now. I don't have the strength. I don't have the strength for another Master League set. I don't really want to end it on a negative note as much as I possibly can. I'm going to actually try and jump back into Great League with the team that we had earlier and see if we can, just to see if we can redeem ourselves as we go in our first match with Macoon 930. Alright, Macoon. What do you got? Alright, first matchup is against Empoleon. That's wild. We are experiencing a little bit of technical difficulty. I probably should have let my phone rest a little bit before I jumped into this set. But at the very least, hoping for the best. At the very least, we are Gengar is not feeling waterfall at all. Does not like getting wet, that's for sure. Unfortunately, that marks the end of my Gengar. Ooh, with that though, they come in with the Dragonair. Definitely working away at my Scrafty with that Dragon Breath there. But at the very least, we can try and counteract that by boosting up our counter with that power-up punch. Go ahead and fire off another power-up punch just to see if we can, give it a little bit extra boost there. And with that, yep, we are able to finish off the Dragonair. See if we can keep this momentum going. We are against Golbat now, though, so that's not ideal. Oof. I'm gonna go ahead and shield, actually. That Poison Fang may not normally do too much damage, but in this particular instance would have probably meant the end of my Scrafty. And with that in mind, I'm actually gonna go ahead and save my Scrafty for the end, because now it's time to bring in the Swampert. I was able to polish off the Golbat, and with a couple of mud shots or mud slaps or chucking some mud at the Empoleon, we managed to secure ourselves a victory. GG's all around. Alright, that starting out strong. At the very least, we will with this we would tie with the Master League set. But now we're going into match number 2 against, I think it's a Jagon Cavs. And with that, they're coming in hot with that Shadow Dragonite, who is absolutely decimating my Gengar. Not sure why he's still smiling there. With that, I'm gonna nope on out of there, and I have picked a good opportunity to nope on out of there because we are now face to face with an Umbreon. Alright, with that, this gives me an excellent opportunity to power up my counters as much as I possibly can. And I believe no matter what move Umbreon throws at me, I should be able to tank it out fairly well. Even if it is last resort, I think we should be able to tank out really well. It's foul play, we are perfectly fine. Sometimes I forget how enjoyable it is to run a Scrafty. Miss the days, you know? Miss the days. But with that, we are now once again face to face with the Shadow Dragonite. That thing is nightmare fuel. Well, with that, they decided not to shield the foul play, so we managed to clear that out, and decided to call it a night. GG's all around. Alright, so good news. We've doubled our win count from last time. Kinda kidding, kinda not. But nonetheless, we are sitting at a very nice 2-0. Let's see if we can bump it up to a 3-0 as we go into our next match. And this one is with a person. Tomoki96, no! Alright, Tomoki. I don't like it when it starts with 2. First round up is against Altaria. Dragon Breath is definitely packing a wallop of damage to my poor Gengar, and Shadow Punch doesn't really provide that great of an alternative or a great of a response to to said Altaria, but nonetheless. Keep Gengar alive as much as I can. Throw out one final Shadow Punch. Get the Altaria into the red. I will take that. And with that, I'm going to bring in the Scrafty, who is going to need to block out this next Sky attack because, well, flying moves hurt. Flying moves hurt a lot. With that, they do decide to switch in for Poliwrath, interestingly enough. And I'm going to go ahead and fire off a power-up punch their way. They do decide to shield, so I will take this opportunity to bring in the Swampert. If they do have Ice Punch, I'm probably not going to be too happy about it. Okay, we were able to handle at least one. I think we can handle a second. But after that, I'm just hoping that I can fire off more Hydro Cannons than they can fire off Ice Punches. That's the hope. That's the dream here. Will that dream be a reality? Oh nope! They shut down that plan real quick with that. They shut that plan down real quick with that Dynamic Punch. With that, I'm going to bring in Power Up Punch. We do manage to clear out the second shield. It is unfortunately not enough to stop them from a charge move. It could be Dynamic Punch, which could mean pretty much certain death for Scrafty. It does. Poliwrath has pretty much walled my entire team. R.I.P. Oh no, Altaria walled Gengar, and then Poliwrath walled the rest. Nonetheless, GG's all around. At the very least, though, we are still sitting 2-1, so we're still on the positive. You can see if we can solidify that positive run with our fourth match against Jose Jose. Alright. We have jumped straight from 3 to go, so you can... These matches have gone very intense all of a sudden. But now we are faced against Tropius. You don't see that every day. Alright, with that, can't tell if they're like building up a lot of energy and waiting for, you know, my Gengar to bite the dust with that Razor Leaf spam they got going. But with that, I'm gonna bring in Scrafty. I'm gonna go ahead and shield this first one because it could be an air type. It is Aerial Ace, so yeah, they were sitting, they were plotting, they were waiting. They could be building up a lot more energy right now. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, they've decided to block out the power-up punch, but I do certainly have my energy raise. We are now face to face with an Alolan Marowak. So actually that's solid for no matter which Pokemon I decide to stick with. For now I'm going to go ahead and use up the Foul Play. With that, I'm going to try and see if I can tank it. I'm pretty sure I'm able to tank anything it throws at me. It's Shadow Bone. We're sitting fine. We're sitting pretty. Everything's good. Everything's all well here. Might as well fire off one more power-up punch. Get a little bit more damage in with counter and whatnot. Get that boost going. With that, we got ourselves Bastiodon, which once again is absolutely opportune for all of the Pokemon I have. So it's gonna take this opportunity to throw more power-up punches its way, and possibly Scrafty managed to take it out with it. I will take that. Scrafty MVP, you have served well. GG's, GG's all around. Alright, with that, we are sitting. We have solidified a positive run. So, good news there. But we might as well see if we can close it out with that 4-1 one more time as we go into our final match with Sabaton 0123. Alright, Sabaton, let's see what you got. Alright, we start out with 1, but we got the go, so I'll take that. Alright. Oh, I do not want like, do not cost me my Gengar, please. I need to fire off Shadow Punch before Swampert fires its Hydro Cannon. Is it actually going to fire its Hydro Cannon? There you are. Does it have Hydro Cannon? It does have Hydro Cannon. Okay. Alright. That gives me an opportunity to fire off another Shadow Claw its way. Top right. Alright, so they do decide to save their Swampert. I can respect that, actually. It's not half bad of a play. Judging by the fact that they managed to get to that Hydro Cannon, there's a good chance that there was a good chance that they were building up fairly quickly for another Hydro Cannon, but in this case we do manage to, well, they switched out for the Galarian Pancake, into which case we had a fairly good response ready in the form of our pink mud boy here. Alright. I'm gonna need to tank out another Rock Slide, which is not particularly ideal, but it is what it is. All in the name of storing up some energy. So now we are ready with double Hydro Cannons at the ready. Alright, with that we managed to clear out the Steel Pancake. What do we got next? Alright, but now we're face to face with a Skarmory. Definitely not something I want to bring Scrafty in, that's for sure. And with that, that, we can at least get to one more Hydro Cannon before before Swampert bites the dust. And with that though, I'm going to switch out for Gengar, who is able to polish off the Skarmory before it gets to a charge move, so I'll take that. And we managed to get to Shadow Punch before the end of my Gengar. Whew. We did it. Gengar came in clutch. And Swampert. Swampert did well too. Scrafty got to actually like hang out on the bench this time. You know, take a breather. But yeah, GG's all around. And with that, I can now rest easy because we have ended in another solid 4-1, which gives us 700 Stardust, another fast TM. Getting all the fast TMs tonight. Ourselves a Flaffy. Oh, yeah, welcome back. We did manage to get ourselves that win, so we managed to seal the deal with 4 wins out of 5. And with it, we just got ourselves a brand new Flaffy. Pretty solid IVs. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and claim these 3 rare candies. And with that, we are now inches away from rank 17. So that will probably be something I'm going to do in my spare time later on. But for now, I think with all that said and done, I think I'm safely willing to call it a night. Ended on a positive note, 4 wins out of 5. I will take that. But yeah, thank you so much to all of you who tuned into this one. Thank you for watching me through my wins and my losses and whatever it was that happened in Master League. Thank you very much, Fabio Staville, XGamer3745, and Blopper49. Thank you so much for the follows. Greatly appreciated. Thank you once again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, see you.